Hi there, I'm Tom. I'm here on a job site with my buddy, John. John is a professional landscaper. He is working on a flower bed and I'm helping him find out how much landscaping fabric he needs to use. He also needs to know how many bales of mulch he needs to cover the flower bed with 3 inches of mulch. First, let's talk about area. Area is the size of any flat object. Let's say we have a rectangle with the following measurements: 10 feet by 8 feet by 10 feet by 8 feet. 10 feet by 8 feet is our measurement on the outside. The area of a rectangle is length times width. If we have a length of 10 feet and our width is 8 feet, then our area is 10 times 8, which gives us 80. Now what should be the unit of our answer? Let's treat this foot designation like it's a 1. 1 and 1 together gives us a 2, so that's 80 feet squared or 80 square feet. Now always remember that for area, the measurement is always in squared. Now let's move on to volume. In landscaping, volume is a space that a substance occupies. Like if we need to fill up a flower bed with mulch or topsoil. It will help us know exactly how much of it we need to put in. To calculate volume, we need 3 measurements. We need to multiply the length times width, which is the same as area, by its height. So if we have a box that we've already measured, this is going to be my length, my width, and my height. Let us first get our area by multiplying length times width. 3 times 2 is 6 feet squared. Now let's multiply it by its height. You will notice that we have different units, feet and inches. We have to make sure our units are the same by converting our height in inches to feet. We know that there are 12 inches in a foot. Let's divide our number by 12, and we get 0.5 feet. Now that our units are all the same, let's multiply 6 by 0.5, and we get 3 feet. Since we have 3 measurements, let's add the number 3 next to our unit, feet. So that's 3 feet cubed or 3 cubic feet. Let's apply what we've learned to solve John's problem. John has already measured the flower garden. One side measures 20 feet and the other side measures 15 feet. Now let's write down what we know. Our length is 20 feet and our width is 15 feet. First problem. How much landscaping fabric do we need to cover our flower garden? Let's find out by calculating the area of a flower garden. Area is length times width. We have a length of 20 feet and a width of 15 feet. 20 times 15 is 300 feet squared or 300 square feet. John needs 300 square feet of landscaping fabric to cover the flower garden. No sweat. Now let's find out exactly how many bales of mulch he needs to cover the flower garden with 3 inches of mulch. First, let's find out how much mulch we need by measuring the volume of the flower garden. We have a flower garden with a length of 20 feet and a width of 15 feet, and we are filling it with 3 inches of mulch. That means we have a height or depth of 3 inches. At this point, we have 3 measurements. Notice that our length and width are both in feet, while our height is in inches. We need to first convert inches to feet by dividing 3 inches by 12. 3 divided by 12 is 0.25 feet. Volume is equal to length times width times height. That's 20 feet times 15 feet times 0.25 feet. Multiply the numbers and we get 75 feet cubed or 75 cubic feet. John needs 75 cubic feet of mulch to fill the flower garden with 3 inches of mulch. But wait, John told me that mulch is only sold in 2 cubic yard bales. His supplier would not sell partial bales. This means he needs to find out exactly how many 2 cubic yard bales he needs to purchase. We know that each bale of mulch holds 2 cubic yards and we need 75 cubic feet of mulch to get the job done. Notice that we have different units. One is in cubic yards, while the other is in cubic feet. We need to convert 2 cubic yards into cubic feet. Let's say we have a box with a volume of 1 cubic yard. That means we have a measurement of 1 yard for each of its sides. How many feet are there in each yard? 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. That means each side of our box is equal to 3 feet. Now, do you remember our formula for volume? Volume is equal to length times width times height. 3 times 3 times 3 is equal to 27 cubic feet. Therefore, 1 cubic yard is equal to 27 cubic feet. Each bale holds 2 cubic yards of mulch, so 27 times 2 is 54 cubic feet for each bale. Okay, John, let's find out how many bales of mulch we need to purchase. How many 54 cubic feet bales of mulch should we order to get 75 cubic feet of mulch that we need? Let's solve this by dividing 75 cubic feet by 54 cubic feet. 75 divided by 54 is 1.4. Since we can't order partial bales, we have to round up our answer to 2. John needs to order 2 bales of mulch and 300 square feet of landscaping fabric for his project. You have just learned the basics of landscaping math like area and volume. You will find this very useful in your landscaping work. Thanks for watching.